Thank you for joining us tonight. Calls at the state capitol are getting louder for stricter drunken driving laws.
State lawmakers are laying out proposals that increase penalties for people who drive while intoxicated. Rose Schmidt shares the emotion from families who understand this problem all too well. Rose.
Right, so state lawmakers, the group Mothers Against Drunk Driving, and families of victims are all banding together to urge the state legislature to pass a variety of bills. Now, what all the proposals have in common is advocacy groups say they will save lives.
The faces.
I have to live without my child every single day.
The names.
My only child and son, Clinton Hall, his fiancee, Katie Pasqualini.
The impact from people like Marla Hall, whose son and his fiancee were hit and killed in 2016 by a drunken wrong-way driver.
And right now I'm angry. My son should be here. My son and Katie should not have to have part of them in this little urn.
An emotional plea with emotion she lives with daily.
This is my son, and this is his fiancée. This is what I have every day. And I lost my baby. And he was the world to me.
She's calling on lawmakers to pass 4 bipartisan bills sponsored by Representative Jim Ott. One would make a first-time offense into a Class C misdemeanor.
We're the only state that handles first offense OWI and not making it a criminal penalty.
His other bills would require first-time offenders to physically appear in court and up prison sentences for certain OWI offenses.
There's too much drunk driving in Wisconsin. Too many people are injured. Too many people are killed.
Representative Ott is a Republican who also signed on to a Democratic bill that would require all first-time offenders to use ignition interlock devices for a year.
No life has been untouched by drunk driving in this state.
Currently, offenders are only required to use the devices if their blood alcohol content was 0.15% or higher at the time of the incident.
Having it in the first offense, having it in every conviction will create a change in the culture, which is what we need to shift.
A shift that faces opposition from some of Senator Chris Larson's Senate colleagues.
Some of it they say this will kill tavern business. They say that people won't go out to bars anymore.
But families say those costs are nothing compared to those they've faced after losing someone they cared about.
I'm doing it for him. I'm doing it for the future of his friends, the future of their children, their grandchildren, because it's got to stop.
All 5 of the bills have been referred to the public safety committees in both houses. The bills will likely face opposition from Republican leaders. Senate Majority Leader Scott Fitzgerald released a statement today saying his caucus will discuss the legislation introduced and then determine the best way forward.
Rose Schmidt reporting tonight. Rose, thank you.